Well, for me, Ellis, I mean, it was certainly a very emotional time in my life. Like I said, I'm an individual. I've got several thousands of contacts in my cell phone, and when we made the public announcement that here it is, I have the disease. As Dr. Efebera had said earlier, folks are kind of unaware about this disease. So, I mean, they were mistaking it for other things. They're like, well, just go get it cut out and so forth and so on. I'm thinking like, hey guys, I can't do that. This is a blood cancer. So for me, the things that happened and how it overall affected my family and friends was, like I said earlier, you're looking at a guy that's thriving, very independent, business savvy, living a life of flourishing. And then all of a sudden, the carpet is pulled from underneath you. So naturally, there was a lot of concern. How people wrapped their arms around me was through my vulnerability. My vulnerability to put my story out on social media. If I could save one person, if I could emphasize the importance of doing the things you need to do, and don't wait until you get to 50 before you go and have your routine checks and all these other variations of things that we tend to neglect. For me, that became the therapy because I had so many emotions, so much anxiety build up in me, trying to figure out how can I cope with this? How can I deal with this in going forward? What is that life going to look like on the other side of stem cell transplant and recovery? And so when the community, and when I talk about the community, I'm talking about worldwide, the community, not only from my podcast, but from people I've worked with as well as family and friends, when they wrapped their arms around me, I felt the prayer of embracement was very uplifting, and it helped me weather the storm, which was 2.5 some odd plus years of trying to get through this and get on the other side.